Well, Zimbabwe's election credibility is already under scrutiny only a week after President Emmerson Mnangagwa proclaimed the 30th of July as the election date. According to a Human Rights Watch report, the ability of voters to choose their leaders freely in this crucial poll is in serious doubt. It says the government has failed to carry out legal and electoral reforms, despite President Mnangagwa's repeated promises and assurances for a free, fair and credible poll. Human Rights Watch says abusive laws remain in effect.
Election campaign in full swing. Parties battling it out. But the Human Rights Watch has concerns.
In our research, we have found widespread intimidation, harassment, and threats of violence, mainly by supporters of the ruling ZANU-PF party, to coerce members of the public to hand over their voter registration slips and to commit to support ZANU-PF. Party members have intimidated voters by reminding them of the violence that occurred during the 2008 elections.
The group is also accusing Zimbabwe's Electoral Commission of involving serving personnel from the military in its ranks.
Zimbabwe's military and other state security forces have for many years interfered with the nation's political and electoral affairs, adversely affecting the right of Zimbabweans to vote for candidates of their choice. The military leadership should publicly demonstrate its commitment to a fair election process and not interfere with the outcome of the vote.
Political parties were not spared criticism either.
Incidents of political violence and intimidation have characterized primary elections in May 2018 to choose parliamentary candidates in both the ZANU-PF party as well as the MDCT. The MDCT appears to have established a militia-type uniformed youth group called the Vanguard, which was implicated in several cases of violence against colleagues and former party deputy president Jogozani Kupe. We urge all political parties to ensure that their members act peacefully, allowing others to associate freely and to express themselves no matter their political views, and to permit citizens to vote without fear of violence.
A call supported by the Zimbabwean president.
Allow me once again call upon my fellow citizens and the leaders of political parties to display the same resolve and commitment, both in words and deeds. Peace, peace, peace and unity. The world is watching, but more importantly, our people deserve our mature and respectful conduct as we solicit their support and votes.
Mnangagwa says restraint and fairness is expected from the election observers and urges them to stick to their core business.
Allow me to encourage those coming to observe our elections to acquaint themselves with our electoral laws and institutional arrangements, so that they honestly determine and weigh any demands and complaints from whatever quarter against reasonableness in terms of our law.
Sophie Mukweli, SABC News, Johannesburg.